Welcome to Psych Insight, where we view the world through the lens of psychology. If you find this content helpful, please share, like, and subscribe to join our community and stay updated with our latest insights. Thank you for watching. We are all creatures of habit. Our daily lives are a tapestry woven with countless routines and automatic behaviors, from brushing our teeth to checking our phones. These habits, while often unconscious, profoundly impact our productivity, well-being, and overall success. But what if we could harness the power of habit formation to achieve our goals with greater ease and effectiveness? What if we could make productivity effortless? This video explores the concept of mastering effortlessness through the lens of atomic habits, small, incremental changes that, when compounded over time, lead to remarkable results. We will delve into the science of habit formation, exploring how simplicity and the principle of least effort can be leveraged to create lasting positive change. By understanding how habits work, we can design our environments and routines to make desired behaviors automatic, reducing friction and maximizing our potential. The journey towards effortless productivity begins with recognizing the power of small changes. By focusing on making tasks easier and more appealing, we can increase adherence and consistency, setting ourselves up for success. We will provide practical strategies and real-world examples to illustrate the transformative power of atomic habits, empowering you to unlock your full potential and achieve your goals with remarkable ease. Effortless productivity is not about working less, it's about working smarter. It's about aligning our actions with our goals in a way that feels natural and sustainable. Through the power of atomic habits, we can transform our lives one small change at a time and discover the joy of achieving more by doing less. Habit formation is a neurological process that involves the creation of strong pathways in our brains. When we repeat a behavior consistently, our brains become more efficient at executing that behavior, requiring less conscious effort over time. This process, known as automaticity, is the foundation of habit formation. Simplicity plays a crucial role in habit formation. Our brains are wired to conserve energy, and complex or difficult tasks create friction, making them less likely to become habitual. The easier a behavior is to perform, the more likely it is to stick. This is where the principle of least effort comes into play. We are naturally drawn to behaviors that require minimal effort. By understanding the science of habit formation, we can leverage the principles of simplicity and ease to our advantage. When designing new habits, we should focus on breaking them down into small, manageable steps, reducing the cognitive load and making them more appealing to our brains. The goal is to create a sense of effortlessness, making the desired behavior feel like the path of least resistance. As we explore the strategies for mastering effortlessness, keep in mind that habit formation is a gradual process. It takes time and consistent effort to rewire our brains and establish new automatic behaviors. But with patience and a focus on simplicity, we can harness the power of habit to achieve remarkable results. The law of least effort, a fundamental principle in human behavior, dictates that we instinctively gravitate towards options that require the least amount of effort. This principle applies to everything from our daily routines to major life decisions. When faced with multiple choices, we are naturally drawn to the path of least resistance, even if it's not the most optimal choice in the long run. Friction, in this context, refers to any obstacle or impediment that makes a task more difficult or time-consuming. It can be physical, cognitive, or emotional. For example, a cluttered workspace creates physical friction, making it harder to focus and be productive. Similarly, a complicated to-do list creates cognitive friction, overwhelming us with too many choices and making it difficult to prioritize. The law of least effort explains why we often struggle to stick to new habits or break old ones. If a desired behavior requires significant effort or willpower, it goes against our natural inclination to conserve energy. Conversely, if an undesirable behavior is easy and rewarding, it becomes deeply ingrained in our routines. To master effortlessness, we must become aware of the friction points in our lives and actively design our environments and routines to minimize them. By reducing friction, we make it easier to adopt positive habits and break free from negative ones, aligning our actions with our goals in a way that feels natural and sustainable. Designing for ease is a crucial element of mastering effortlessness. It involves consciously structuring our environment and routines to make desired behaviors more accessible and appealing. By reducing friction and amplifying convenience, we can nudge ourselves towards positive change, making it easier to stick to new habits and achieve our goals. One effective strategy for designing for ease is to optimize our surroundings. This could involve decluttering our workspace, organizing our belongings, or strategically placing items to encourage desired behaviors. For example, keeping healthy snacks readily available can make it easier to choose nutritious options over unhealthy alternatives. Another important aspect of designing for ease is to simplify our routines. This involves breaking down complex tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, reducing the cognitive load and making them feel less daunting. For instance, instead of aiming to exercise for an hour, we could start with a 10-minute workout, gradually increasing the duration as it becomes more habitual. By consciously designing for ease, we create an environment that supports our goals, making it easier to make healthy choices and stick to positive habits. Remember, small changes can have a big impact when it comes to habit formation. By focusing on making things easier, we set ourselves up for success and unlock the power of effortless productivity. Section 5. The 2-minute rule. Start small for big impact. The 2-minute rule is a powerful strategy for overcoming procrastination and building momentum for positive change. It's based on the idea that any task can be broken down into a 2-minute version, making it less daunting and easier to start. By focusing on taking action, even in small increments, we can overcome inertia and create a ripple effect of positive change. For example, if your goal is to write a book, the 2-minute rule suggests starting with just 2 minutes of writing each day. This might seem insignificant, but the act of sitting down and putting words on paper creates momentum, making it easier to continue writing for longer periods as the habit becomes more ingrained. The 2-minute rule is not about limiting yourself to 2 minutes. It's about making it easier to get started. Once you've overcome the initial resistance, you'll often find yourself naturally exceeding the 2-minute threshold, propelled by the momentum you've created. By applying the 2-minute rule, we can transform overwhelming tasks into manageable actions, making it easier to build positive habits and achieve our goals. Remember, the key is to focus on taking action, no matter how small, and trust that small changes can lead to big results over time. Section 6. Environment matters, shaping your surroundings for success. Our environment plays a powerful role in shaping our behavior, often influencing our choices without us even realizing it. By consciously designing our surroundings, we can create an environment that supports our goals, nudging us towards positive habits and making it easier to achieve effortless productivity. Consider the impact of your workspace. Is it cluttered and distracting, or is it organized and conducive to focus? A tidy workspace can reduce cognitive friction, making it easier to concentrate and be productive. Similarly, the presence of visual cues can serve as powerful reminders of our goals, prompting us to take action. Our social environment also plays a crucial role in habit formation. Surrounding ourselves with people who share our values and support our goals can provide a powerful source of motivation and accountability. Conversely, spending time with people who engage in unhealthy habits can make it more challenging to stick to our own positive changes. By paying attention to our environment and making conscious choices to shape it in a way that supports our goals, we can create a powerful force for positive change. Remember, our surroundings are not merely a backdrop to our lives, they are an active participant in shaping our behavior and influencing our outcomes. Section 7. Stacking habits, building momentum for positive change. Habit stacking is a powerful technique that leverages the momentum of existing habits to create new ones. It involves linking a new behavior to an existing routine, making it more likely to stick. By piggybacking on the automaticity of established habits, we can reduce the cognitive effort required to adopt new behaviors, making effortless productivity a more attainable reality. For example, if you already have a habit of brushing your teeth every morning, you could stack a new habit, such as flossing, onto that existing routine. The act of brushing your teeth serves as a trigger for the new behavior, making it more likely to become automatic over time. The key to successful habit stacking is to choose an existing habit that is firmly established and performed consistently. The new behavior should be linked to the existing habit in a way that feels natural and effortless. For instance, you could place your floss next to your toothbrush as a visual cue, making it more accessible and top of mind. Habit stacking is a powerful tool for building momentum for positive change. By leveraging the power of our existing routines, we can create a chain reaction of positive habits, transforming our lives one small change at a time. Section 8. Celebrating small wins. The power of positive reinforcement. Celebrating small wins is an essential aspect of mastering effortlessness and staying motivated on the journey of habit formation. When we acknowledge and appreciate our progress, no matter how small, we reinforce the positive behavior, making it more likely to stick. Positive reinforcement creates a sense of accomplishment, fueling our desire to continue on the path of positive change. When we achieve a small win, our brains release dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This dopamine rush reinforces the behavior, making us more likely to repeat it in the future. By consciously celebrating our successes, we amplify this dopamine response, strengthening the neural pathways associated with the desired habit. Celebrating small wins doesn't have to be elaborate or time-consuming. It could be as simple as acknowledging your progress in a journal, sharing your achievements with a friend, or taking a few moments to savor the feeling of accomplishment. The key is to make it a conscious practice, reinforcing the positive behavior and solidifying the habit. By celebrating small wins, we create a positive feedback loop, fueling our motivation and making it easier to stick to our goals. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and every step deserves to be celebrated. Section 9. Overcoming obstacles. Staying motivated when the going gets tough. The path to effortless productivity is not always smooth. There will be times when we face obstacles, experience setbacks, and struggle to stay motivated. During these challenging moments, it's essential to remember that setbacks are a natural part of the process, and they don't define our ultimate success. One effective strategy for overcoming obstacles is to reframe our perspective. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, we can choose to see them as opportunities for learning and growth. By analyzing what went wrong, we can identify areas for improvement and adjust our approach accordingly, emerging stronger and more resilient. Another helpful strategy is to seek support from others. Whether it's a friend, family member, or mentor, having someone to talk to, share our struggles with, and receive encouragement from can make a world of difference. Knowing that we're not alone in our journey can provide the motivation and support we need to persevere. Remember, the key to overcoming obstacles is to stay flexible, adaptable, and persistent. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, seeking support when needed, and maintaining a belief in our ability to succeed, we can navigate the inevitable bumps in the road and achieve lasting positive change. Section 10. Conclusion. The transformative power of atomic habits. The journey towards effortless productivity is a process of continuous improvement, fueled by the transformative power of atomic habits. By embracing the principles of simplicity, ease, and consistency, we can unlock our full potential and achieve our goals with remarkable effectiveness. Remember, the key is to start small, focus on making things easier, and celebrate every step of the way. By designing our environments, routines, and mindsets to support our goals, we create a powerful force for positive change, transforming our lives one small habit at a time. As we've explored throughout this video, mastering effortlessness is not about working less. It's about working smarter. It's about aligning our actions with our aspirations in a way that feels natural, sustainable, and rewarding. Through the power of atomic habits, we can break free from the shackles of procrastination, overcome the resistance to change, and discover the joy of achieving more by doing less. The journey starts with a single step, a small change, a commitment to progress. Embrace the power of atomic habits and unlock the transformative potential within you.